Today, we will talk about how to get cheap car insurance for new drivers or first-time drivers. Let's have a look at the details. Finding cheap car insurance deals can be tricky for young drivers. Statistically, drivers under 25 tend to have more accidents, so insurers think that they're riskier to insure. The good news is that there are ways for young drivers to get cheaper insurance. We explain everything you need to know. These tips and tricks could help you get a cheaper car policy. Step 1. Add a more experienced named driver to your policy. An experienced driver with a good driving history is statistically less likely to get into an accident. This makes them cheaper to insure since they're less likely to make a claim. Adding an experienced named driver, such as a parent, to your policy could reduce your overall risk level and help you get a cheaper car policy. It's also worth checking if it would be cheaper for you to be added as a named driver on a more experienced driver's policy. But it's really important that the person using the car the most is listed as the main driver. If you're listed as the named driver, but do most of the driving, you could be committing insurance fraud known as fronting, which is illegal. If you're caught fronting, your car insurance may be invalidated, which could make it harder for you to get a policy in the future. Step 2. Choose a car from a lower insurance group. Every car in the UK is put into an insurance group between 1 and 50. Insurers often use these groups to work out how much your car insurance will cost. Generally speaking, the higher the car insurance group, the more expensive your insurance policy will be. So a car in Insurance Group 1 will cost a lot less to insure than cars in Insurance Group 50. You can find out what group a car is in using our free Insurance Group Checker. Step 3. Improve your car's security. Installing security features like dash cams, parking sensors, and locking wheel devices could help make your insurance cheaper. This is because they make your car more secure and less likely to be targeted by criminals. Beware of performance and cosmetic car modifications, like changing your engine or changing your car color. Some insurers don't cover modifications at all, and the ones that do often charge more because modified cars are riskier to insure. Step 4. Limit your mileage. Usually, car insurance policies are more expensive if your mileage is high. On the other hand, drivers with lower mileage tend to get cheaper car insurance. So you may be able to get a cheaper policy if you drive less throughout the year. Step 5. Adjust your voluntary excess. The excess is a sum of money you have to pay when you make an insurance claim. You can choose your own voluntary excess. But the higher you set your voluntary excess, the cheaper your car insurance policy will be. Make sure your excess isn't too high though, as you'll need to pay that amount to be able to claim for damage to your car. Step 6. Tweak your job title. If there are a few different ways to describe your job, for example an artist and a designer, test them both out and see which gives you a cheaper policy. Just make sure the job title you pick actually describes what you do. Step 7. Pay annually. Paying for an annual policy in one lump sum is usually cheaper than paying monthly by direct debit. Although paying monthly for insurance can improve your credit score, some insurers add interest to the payments. This makes your policy more expensive. Step 8. Drive safely. Driving offenses such as speeding could result in your premium going up because it shows that you're a high-risk driver. Getting 6 or more penalty points in your first 2 years of driving can also result in your license getting cancelled. Driving carefully helps you build up a good claims record and could help make your insurance cheaper. Step 9. Consider a black box. Insurers can track your driving habits using a black box that is fitted to your car. Some companies use apps instead. Some companies offer rewards and discounts for good driving, while others may charge you a penalty for poor driving habits. It's really important to check the terms and conditions of the policy you sign up for and make sure you get the cover you need. If anything is unclear, get in touch with the company to check. Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel.